Why is it that those who are called to a higher purpose often face the deepest battles with lust? It's a question that has haunted the minds of many who feel destined for greatness, yet find themselves wrestling with desires that seem to undermine their very calling. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. In fact, this struggle is more common than you might think, especially among those who are chosen for something extraordinary. Today, we're diving into the 10 reasons why chosen ones secretly struggle with lust. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand why this happens, but also gain the tools to overcome it. So, stay with me, because this could be the breakthrough you've been waiting for. Reason number 1. The higher the calling, the greater the target. When you're chosen for a higher purpose, you become a target. Think about it. Why would forces of darkness waste their time on someone who isn't a threat? Lust is one of the most effective weapons used to derail those destined for greatness. It's not just about pleasure. It's about distraction, about pulling you away from your mission. The enemy knows that if he can keep you entangled in shame and guilt, you'll never step into the fullness of your potential. But here's the truth. Your struggle is proof that you're a threat. Don't let it discourage you. Let it fuel you to fight harder. Reason 2. Lust is a counterfeit for intimacy. Chosen ones are often deeply passionate people. You crave connection, depth, and meaning. But when those desires aren't met in healthy ways, lust can creep in as a counterfeit. It promises fulfillment, but leaves you emptier than before. The deeper your longing for intimacy, whether with women, with others, or with your purpose, the more vulnerable you are to this deception. Recognize that lust is not the answer. It's a cheap imitation of what your soul truly craves. The real solution: pursue genuine connection, build relationships that nourish your spirit, and seek a deeper relationship with the divine. Reason 3. The pressure of the calling can be overwhelming. Let's be honest, being chosen isn't always glamorous. It comes with immense pressure, responsibility, and sometimes loneliness. When the weight of your purpose feels too heavy, it's easy to turn to lust as an escape. It becomes a temporary relief from the stress, a way to numb the pain or silence the doubts. But here's the thing. Every time you give in, you're handing over your power. Instead of running to lust, run to the source of your strength. Meditate, pray, or find healthy outlets for your stress. Remember, you are built for this. You can handle the pressure. Reason 4. Unhealed wounds attract temptation. Many chosen ones carry deep wounds from their past: rejection, abandonment, abuse, or neglect. These wounds create voids that lust tries to fill. It's not just about physical desire. It's about seeking validation, comfort, or control. But lust will never heal those wounds. In fact, it only deepens them. The key is to confront your pain head-on. Seek healing through therapy, counseling, or spiritual guidance. As you heal, you'll find that the pull of lust loses its power over you. Reason 5. The battle is in the mind. Lust doesn't start in the mind. Chosen ones often have vivid imaginations and creative minds, which are incredible gifts. But when those gifts are hijacked by impure thoughts, they become a battlefield. The images you feed your mind will eventually manifest in your actions. That's why it's crucial to guard your thoughts, replace negativity, and fill your mind with things that inspire and uplift you. As the saying goes, you can't stop the birds from flying over your head, but you can stop them from building a nest in your hair. Reason 6. Isolation amplifies temptation. Chosen ones often feel isolated, like no one truly understands their journey. This isolation can make you more vulnerable to lust. When you're alone, it's easier to rationalize bad decisions and harder to resist temptation. But here's the truth. You were never meant to fight this battle alone. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Find an accountability partner who can walk with you through the struggle. Remember, there's strength in community. Reason 7. Lust is a symptom of spiritual hunger. Sometimes what feels like a physical desire is actually a spiritual hunger. Chosen ones are wired for more than just the physical realm. You have a deep longing for the divine, for something beyond this world. But when that hunger isn't fed, it can manifest as lust. The solution: feed your spirit. Spend time in prayer, meditation, or worship. Dive into scriptures or inspirational books. As you nourish your spirit, you'll find that the cravings of the flesh lose their grip. Reason 8. The fear of failure can trigger self-sabotage. Many chosen ones struggle with the fear of failure. What if you're not good enough? What if you let everyone down? This fear can lead to self-sabotage, and lust is one of the most common ways people sabotage themselves. It's a way to avoid stepping into your purpose, to stay in the comfort zone of mediocrity. But here's the truth. You are enough. You were chosen for a reason. Don't let fear hold you back. Embrace your calling and trust that you have what it takes to succeed. Reason 9. The world's standards clash with your calling. We live in a world that glorifies lust. It's everywhere in movies, music, advertising, and social media. For chosen ones, this creates a constant tension. The world tells you to indulge, but your calling demands discipline. It's not easy to swim against the current, but it's necessary. Remember, you're not of this world. Your standards are higher because your purpose is greater. Don't let the world's values dictate your actions. Stay true to your calling, even when it's hard. Reason 10. The struggle is part of the process. Finally, understand that the struggle with lust is part of your journey. It's not a sign of weakness or failure. It's a sign that you're human. Every great leader, every chosen one, has faced battles of the flesh. What sets them apart is their willingness to fight. They don't give up when it gets hard. They keep pushing, keep striving, keep growing, and so can you. Your struggle is not the end of your story. It's just a chapter. Keep fighting, and you'll come out stronger on the other side. So, why do chosen ones secretly struggle with lust? Because the battle is real and the stakes are high. But here's the good news. You're not alone, and you're not powerless. You have the strength to overcome, the wisdom to grow, and the grace to rise above. Remember, your struggle is proof that you're chosen. It's proof that you're destined for something greater. So don't give up. Keep fighting. Keep believing. And one day, you'll look back and see how far you've come. If this video resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because the journey doesn't end here. Together, we'll keep pushing toward greatness. Until next time, stay focused and remember, you are chosen.